All right, everyone. I am back, and we're back. Told you I'd be back. I know, like earlier the stream was a bit weird. I mean, it was like, I don't know. I didn't know what the heck I wanted to do, but I did do what I was supposed to do. I was able to get a couple phantom weapons, and at that, I did tell you guys that I was going to be back. So here I am. Was able to drop my husband off at his appointment, and I'm back home. That's really all I had to do, honestly. Either way, the stream would have had to come to an end had I been here all day up until that point, and then to just like come right back. But traffic was hell. I'm finally back, and here we have Galen. As you can see, he's in the party already, and as far as I can tell, you should be able to hear him as soon as he decides to start talking. But Cat Daddy is here with us, so Galen, you want to talk? Can you say hi?
Hello.
Yep, there he is. There's Cat Daddy. So, Giant Chad. And yeah, as you can see, I was finally able to put something on with my face. It's not no makeup Monday. It's last minute Monday finally. It's been a struggle. I had to write in my journal a little bit about how I've been feeling lately, but not in my diary. So they're two separate evils. But how are you doing, Galen?
Doing good. Been a good day. Not too much going on. So yeah.
Did you find out your score? You mentioned it last stream that we were together.
I did good.
That's excellent. I'm so glad.
Yeah. I will say that according to the statistics that the teacher showed us, it was a hard test for everybody. Like the average was in the mid 70s.
Oh man. I mean, that's not so bad, but it's that right there shows you it's a challenging test.
Yeah.
Scholar's Harbor. I don't really have to, but... So what's on the agenda today? I'm thinking we do a couple, maybe a few, actually, Merchant's Tales. And then Zero will be here, and then he can join also.
Boy.
Some other people here. Let me... It's not that in here. Others, party members, alliance members, other PCs, untargeted. There you go. That cuts down a lot of the noise. So, looks better. Alright, so do you think I should pull up a guide so we can take a look to see which paths we don't repeat?
I believe I remember the paths we took last time. We've done a total of 3 paths, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We've done one of each of the main branches. So, yeah, I feel like I have a good idea of
Actually,
what we need to do.
I do have a guide pulled up here. We don't have to go off of it, but it looks like there's the Merchant's Tale. The paths are a lot shorter than oh gosh, what is it called? The one in Kugane.
What is that one called?
Mount Rokan.
Ah.
So we did paths 4, 7, and 12.
None of them have given us any hints about the secret path.
Alright, well, do you want to go in as 2 DPS? Because I'm fine with that if you are.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I got a heal and raise as my variant actions.
Yep, you're probably, I don't know, I might back off, but you're pretty good. You're a pretty good monk, so who knows? And you beat him with your fists. That might make him a bit more angry than fire, but...
Well, I mean, I have fists of fire.
That's true. Which would probably make me more angry, honestly. Alright, let's get in there. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, if you want to lead the way, you can. Should I get some food? Does food count in here? Are we synced?
I believe we're synced, but hey, just in case.
Oh, we are. We're synced up. Look at your hit points.
Alright. Since we've done one of each route, want to do random?
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe she won't lead us astray.
Yeah. Bandit route.
Yeah. This place is so pretty. I wish it was like real, like a real city had this much color bright in it.
Yeah.
It'd be a sight to behold, honestly. Just spare our lives! Why? We don't want to spare ours.
You know how it is. They think they're hot stuff until they get beat up.
Yeah, that's true. That's like every enemy in every video game ever.
The level 10 versus the level 50 done all the side quests Chad.
You're right.
You still lose in the cutscene though.
You know, I have not done the Alo Alo Island. I have not done a single one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's one that I'm gonna have to do. Likely for the stream, just because, I mean, like, okay, the mount would be awesome. Obviously, it's kind of why I did the first one, but still that has, like, more of a, like, special meaning, I suppose, for Christina, because the heart and, you know. But, like, the Selkie was also really cute.
Little floating mouse.
Yep, flies by its tail. Such a cute little thing. It's almost like it's a magicked tail, right? And it's just taking the mouse along. And then Mount Rokon I got because it was a really, like, totally my motif mount. Spooky, creepy, scary. Like, I don't know. When I talk about it on stream sometimes, like when I see the Straybro Deadlock, I'm just like, this all looks like fun to me. Am I crazy?
I will say one of my gripes with the variant dungeons is specifically why did they lock a blue mage weapon behind a Criterion dungeon reward?
Wait, did they really?
Yes. One of the few blue mage weapons that you can get in this game requires you to do the Criterion dungeon, which you cannot do as blue mage.
That is the most annoying thing I've ever heard. Wouldn't that be awesome if you only got that if you were to be able to complete it as a blue mage? Like, come on. But, like, who's surprised? Are you surprised that still the rewards are crap and, like, nothing makes sense?
I'm not surprised, but it seems like a weird decision.
Oh, the weirdest decision, honestly. I mean, I'm glad they're thought of, right? But like at the same time, at what cost? Oh, come on.
I'm good. Sorry, my rage over Blue Mage distracted me.
And you got the Malboro. Is it called the Malboro, or is it just the Malboro?
I would have to check, but yeah, I do have that.
I'm so jealous of that. I really, really wanted to like get it done, right? But like sometimes it's just not in the cards. You know, kind of like how I wanted to really do Savage. Because I mean, I felt like I was a pretty good raid director. We're trying to be like
slightly early.
I see. You're being greedy. Your reach is not that far.
But I must punch.
You know what would be really awesome is if I was, like I think I've talked to stream about this before, where I was allowed to be a black mage or savage, but I always wind up being like something just being there. And I feel like it'd be so much easier now because of the extreme mobility. That Black Mage has now. Oh. Yeah, did it good. I didn't get it. But I feel like also at the same time a lot of people don't like Black Mage accommodations, but I don't really think they're necessary for Savage.
Definitely feels like Black Mage is able to hold its own.
I mean, am I still bitter about, you know, the loss of the timers, the astronomical timers? Yeah. I really am. They kept me in check, and also, I'm not gonna pretend like I was like a master or anything. I'm pretty beyond it now. But like, I would say that the 14-second timers kept me, well, it's 15 seconds, but they kept me in check. And I knew where I was in my rotation because of the timers. My, stream earlier today, I was like, oh yeah, let me go into, high level, roulettes, but like, let me just go to some Picto because I get one button match, essentially. And I don't have to worry about the weird Black Mage stage of rotation. It was just a cursed run. It always is. Whenever I decided, like, oh yeah, Picto, this will be easy. Like, this will be so easy. Because it's Picto, right? And every single time I go in there with that mentality, I die. We die. We all die. It's just bad. Every time.
It happens.
I was like, I should have just came in here as a Black Mage. That's all I know. That's coming from that little thing?
Well, it has the arm blades.
Oh, that's true. They look like sweet little sugar gliders, but they're just evil. They're deadly.
Sweet but sour. Alright, so last time...
Oh, sorry, I was looking around.
Okay, so last time we went over the floating rocks, so this time... go caving.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mushrooms. Follow the shrooms. guide us true.
I'd follow the mushrooms too. Oh, magnetic pull. Okay.
So the crystals slow you down. Hold on, let's interesting.
Oh, she made her way up here. Oh, stand in the magnetic.
Oh, yeah, the crystal's glowing over there.
I bet that was something that we needed to activate. Bet you anything.
Oh, I need to heal. I forgot, I need to heal. So, is there's a... Oh yeah, there was one more crystal back here. Do you want to try to activate it?
Yeah. We gotta get we gotta get another target. See who's gonna get hit.
Yeah, it's right there.
There you go. Ah, did you hear that sound just now?
We did the secret thing.
Yeah, we did. I mean, at least you checked it out. You're like, that's interesting. And I'm like, And then I just...
that opened up this path.
I just saw the negative pull, and I was like, wait. Alright, so Depp's journal. How many seasons have come and gone since I set foot on this land? Where the rules of gravity were mere suggestions? How many times have I swung my sword, each flourish bringing me one step closer to mastering the unyielding blade, honing the ether within my weapon to a fine edge. Yet, even as my body is consumed by training, my mind turns only to my dear friend, bound still to the sea, to destroy the vile thing which threatens her and hers. My blade work must be without equal. When I have reached the height I shall come for you. I will stand upon those shores of our home once more and cry out, I am returned. So this is an adept.
I wonder if yelling I am returned is something we have to type in chat at that platform next to the sea.
Honestly, I wouldn't have guessed that. You're so sharp. We'll have to try that. Because look, now we're back past the floating stones. Hey, I got a Little Mermaid minion.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Must be the third path boss.
I wonder what changed here with this one. No, don't hit me. I'm soft. Hit him! He's harder than me! Other way, Galen, right? No? Or am I wrong?
Okay,
yeah.
thanks.
Okay, yeah.
used to the mechanic always being point the different side towards the mechanic.
Yeah. So earlier in stream, I got the Alliance raids mixed up for each expansion. Can you believe that?
Which ones?
Shadowbringers and Stormflood.
How can you forget Shadowbringers Alliance?
No, I mean I didn't forget them.
Overloaded.
Oh no! I know what I have to do. Oh.
Got lost in the melee sauce.
Yeah. But I think we could have, like, I don't know, it would be difficult because since we're just 2 DPSs, there's that shield that we can bring, but like we'd have to sacrifice on something else, either a hero or Vex. But I like the channel, right? I'm not gonna lie. Easy, that's where I'm supposed to be.
Faint.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. It was pretty bad, but not so bad. Probably because of your faith, honestly.
Messed up right now.
Right? Same. I mean, I guess at least I can preserve mine, you cannot.
Yeah, it's like, if I don't do my full burst during my 2 minutes, yeah, there goes a majority of my damage.
Yeah, you still have like, just a set.
faint.
It'll save me, for sure. That saved me. Awesome. I did it with 2 DPS. Nice. Soul Dolls.
Same sword. Ooh. I see some familiar faces here.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not the only ones running the dungeon.
Alright, let me pull up that log and try my best to try to read it, unless you want to read it.
Do you want
This
me
was-
to...
This is path 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Alright. The valley hid astonishing sights. Boulders drifted through the air like clouds, and tiny pebbles crashed through the ground like cannonballs. Among the many fantastic locales we have seen thus far, the valley has left the most indelible impression. There, magnetized rocks interact with the ambient aether of the environment, causing even the most massive to rise into the air like feathers on a breeze. However, should that delicate balance be interrupted even for a moment, the rocks overhead come crashing down at once. Truly, I have seen naught else like it. In that most singular place in the valley's depths, we face an equally singular foe. A lone swordswoman. She struck as soon as we approached her, as if she had been long awaiting a worthy opponent. In the Near East, a bow is a customary greeting. Yet if we had followed polite custom, we would have been cut down in an instant. After our return, my research indicated that long ago in Corvus, practitioners of an ancient sword art known as the Unyielding Blade would hone their skills deep within a similar valley. Anyone who set foot there would be compelled to fight, even if they were no warrior. If one could survive such deadly company for enough days and nights, they would be allowed to leave. Emerging from the place alive was indisputable proof of one's mastery of the blade. The lengths some go to achieve such heights are both impressive and terrifying in equal measure.
Nice. So I'm... Oh. Wait, this last one? I don't know if I did. In a harsh nature? I don't know if I read that one. But it's fine. Alright, so do we want to try with the next run to see if we can say that in yell, if that does anything? Oh gosh, I don't even remember which way we went that time. Was that to the right?
Yeah, the right path.
Yeah, Corvosi potsherds. Only 12. Only 12. Insane. Alright, let's get in there again. If you're ready.
I am ready.
Oh, I guess there's different actions. So, ultimatum, that's not necessary. Variant Rampart, that would be useful. And then, variant Eagle Eye Shot. That's just a flat damage skill, it looks like. So the Rampart might be good, but the Cure is also just as good. It's like the same thing.
Yeah. Does the Rampart give aggro?
No. It just reduces damage taken by 20% and creates a barrier around itself. That is equivalent to a heal of 76. Yeah.
Now, okay. And since it's a variant dungeon, there's no directional, so you know what? I'll tank.
Okay.
So that way you stop getting squished, even though I'm the one who was getting squished.
All right, it sounds good. Let's get in there.
So the right path is the way we're going.
Oh, some weird type of weird lag spike.
Let's go right in. Oh yeah, you're rubber banding. All right, right path.
Mm-hmm. Did it work? Am I rubber banding still? What's going on?
There you go.
Oh man, what's going on?
Yeah. I selected the. I don't know, but your internet may be dying.
I hope it clears up soon. If not, then I'll just reset my router. It won't be that bad.
Man, I guess we have to help this guy.
Damn.
We have to be helpful.
When are we not helpful, man?
Well, we're never given the option to not be helpful.
Right? No, I just want to sit. Yeah, my internet is having an issue right now.
Even when we say unhelpful, things, an NPC off to our side then gives the correct answer.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I don't like it. I want to be the most unhelpful person. When can we be selfish? When can we request help?
Yeah. I want to be a warrior of spite.
Right?
Just like, no, I refuse to help you. Big crabs.
Creep. crab did a screech like a rat.
Is that the sound crabs make?
I mean, some would argue, oh yeah, that's what they sound like when you put them in a pot of boiling water. Which is not very nice to think about.
We gotta wait for them to explode.
They're completing their life.
One last hurrah. Alright, genie guy.
Genie of the lamp. Massive arms, and it doesn't seem to be hurting very much. Oh. Slightly wrong.
South side.
Have spanned on myself.
I don't have a raise.
You might have a Phoenix down, right? But will you be able to do it?
Nope.
Oh no. Oof.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
I just used the rampart for the raid wide.
So how much damage did that actually do when you did it? Like take all of your hit points, like in terms of number to number, or
it did 209,000.
Okay, so should you have been healed, you would have been able to take it as is.
Yeah, if I would have stopped off, I would have Ready?
Mm-hmm.
South side. South side.
And I used an addle just for extra.
Yeah, I was saving Rampart just for that.
It works. Paid off.
Why is this guy so tanky?
Right, like, and also
Singular pot shard.
right? Jeez Louise, the rewards in this. They were talking about this too before the patch even came out. They're just like, wow, the rewards are still shit. But like, the patch didn't come out yet. But I mean, it was I guess it was, you could guess, right?
Okay, hold on. Okay, so the path So the path to the platform is to our right. Now, I get the feeling we don't quite have all the information we need. So it may be better if we go along the other paths.
That's true. We might need something.
Alright, so let's take the left path.
So we took the seaweed last time, right? So let's stroll along the beach, right?
Hold on. No, the beach is to our right. I think we want to go left.
Yeah, but I think isn't that the beach though? Wouldn't that be the beach? Because I thought we did the seaweed one the first time.
No, the beach was to our right. I think left is the seaweed. I mean, look at the cliffs, just absolutely covered in it.
Okay.
I think the seaweed.
Let's try that one. Nope, it was the.
Ah! Why is it so?
Well, I don't even see any seaweed.
Yeah, and to the left is inland.
I called it. So we did this one again. I'm not sure. Yeah, also, if we look at our map, if we would have looked at our map, I don't know.
Does the map say, like, sea path, beach path?
Well, that's the thing is I don't know what the other side says. And, it doesn't say it, like, explicitly like that, but... I think it would be also pretty cool if you were to choose not choose an option, but like have your cursor over an option and it points to like what direction that is.
Yeah.
That would have been useful.
So, what was the exact phrase that was said in the book?
I am returned.
I have returned?
I am.
Or I am.
Yeah, I am returned.
Yeah, we need more. And usually the logbook is what gives the hints as to what to do. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking at if we even got the quote right. Because you know how it's like finicky when you have to type it out exactly.
Well, the thing is, the quote is not in our logbook, so...
That's true.
Yeah. And usually the logbook...
At your front door.
Is that food?
No, it's 0.
Alright, well, I guess we're doing this one again.
Yeah, and I guess we'll be able to join after too, so...
Again, the path dialogue is a little confusing. Like, the seaweed one takes us closer to the ocean, and the beach one takes us away from the ocean.
Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah. Like, we're kind of in the water, right?
All right, let's do this.
Mhm. Music notes or animal.
This clear. This is
Oh, we just don't want
force.
it.
Yeah, force launch. Much.
Oh no.
It's hardly double hit. Swap each time. Shall we grab Zero?
Send my message.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
you logging in?
Yeah. How you doing today, Galen?
Doing good. Doing good. And you?
Doing good.
His appointment was cut short. That's the thing I told you about.
Yeah, the machine didn't work on me, so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I told them to maintain your privacy, sir.
Sorry.
So it was a short appointment. Let's see. Galen forgot we took the seaweed path, and we took the seaweed path.
Yeah, I was confused because I would assume the seaweed path is what takes us along the cliff sides that are covered in seaweed versus and then there's the beach path, which is what I would assume takes us closer to the water.
And then it was like, nope.
Nope. Other way, you're going in the direction where there's no seaweed. What job are you going to be going in on, Zero?
I'll go in as paladin this time.
Alrighty.
I see Stina. And your tiny potato zone.
Alrighty. I'm ready when both of you are.
Just finishing up sending the last retainer out. Right back out. Alright, I'm ready.
Alrighty.
Let's try to redo that one, but the different map.
Alrighty.
Or redo that one.
Yeah. You gotta rerun it. Get the alternative ending.
Hey Lou. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. Welcome to the stream.
To the market.
Yep. We're taking a right.
Let's go to the right. Marketplace.
Did you guys help him out, or we're not helping out this time?
Unfortunately, we have to help them out because the path is blocked.
Ah.
Yeah, you can see at the end there.
Oh yeah, I see.
Mandatory assisting.
Yeah, because you have to walk it over here. There's no other, like, secret stuff. Also, it'd be really nice to just be like, no. I'm not helping you with your wheelbarrow or whatever the heck that is. Your cart.
Your broken cart.
Also, the fact that they call him a peasant, I'm sad. We don't help peasants.
Let us go. Let us go. Let us go.
Is that your fan, Zero? It's blowing into your microphone.
Yeah.
Actually, it's more like 5 seconds.
Shield
That's true. Isn't she part of the summoner missions? But you would know that if you never.
Yeah, I would have never.
Honestly, it's been so long that I honestly forgot.
Right? Same. That's what I was like, wait, she's a sister? And I forgot that I've done the summoner missions like a million years ago. Where she was involved.
Let's see which side we're going. It'll be north side.
I think they're also
Rainbows in now.
Oh, we didn't get this last one.
south side. This time we're going along the beach.
One pot shard.
One pot shard. Ha ha ha.
So stingy with the spoils. No, not that way.
Going this way. Along the beach, apparently. That's a big whirl.
For brackets. Sheesh.
God damn. Oh.
Like, yeah, why is it taking forever? Oh, we have to wait for her to speak. They're not a threat until she speaks.
Yeah. Then it's a threat.
She's doing this cat magic.
Hold on, there's something up here. Oh, wait. When we killed the enemies, the interactable here disappeared.
Wait, there was an interactable up there?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention when I walked away from it. Dang.
Yeah.
So we gotta do that again.
Well, yep. Well, we're still on a new path, so we'll come back later.
Because I went up there to check, and then I didn't see anything, and then I saw the enemy spawn. I guess I just did not see the interactable.
I think it's only there while the enemies are alive.
Yeah, it has to be. Has to be. I'll be so mad if it's just the same boss.
Well, you know there's going to be slightly different mechanics.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly different mechanics.
No bubbles. Oh, come on.
I know, it's always the prisms.
Why is it always prisms?
I don't know. I hate it. I'll tell you that.
It's worse.
What am I doing? I just put it on my car. It's not
It's just a wave mechanic. Guys taking that different path gave us one more mechanic.
made a terrible mistake. Oh, there was... Okay, there was 2 safe spots.
Yeah, I made the...
Oh.
The best. Probably.
New pot shards. Ooh, we're getting spoiled here.
Oh, man. They better cut it out quick.
Getting spoiled on these spoils.
Where are these pots, by the way?
Clearly inside the chests.
Just
Obviously
broken
not
up.
a great way. Yeah, obviously not a great way to transport pots. Someone forgot to put the handle with care sticker on them.
Fragile.
It must be Italian.
I made 8,500 gil.
Alrighty, let's see what's in the logbook.
That's true. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Corvosi folklore record. The merchant appraised the shimmering waters before him, certainly that they could contain riches untold. While I tend to become distracted by grand scenery, even the most stoic soul would be stunned speechless by the beautiful sea we came upon. Beds of seaweed thick as... Wait, why are we talking about seaweed here? Beds of seaweed thick as a forest, glittering fish beyond counting, and crabs hoisting their claws up high as if rejoicing. Truly, a culinarian would marvel at the ingredients gathered there. I dare say a truly skilled hand could prepare a full-course meal without stepping foot from those verdant shores. Strangely enough, there was not a single fisher in sight. Yet, I suppose the sheer number of deadly creatures we encountered is sufficient explanation. Much like the protagonist of The Merchant's Tale, I am no fighter, so I was most grateful for my bodyguard's presence. Although we met nary a soul, we noticed the plain markings of civilization along the way. Perhaps there was a fishing village we overlooked somehow. Oh, what I would not give for a glimpse into their way of life. Which of the sea's bounties did they favor, and how did they prepare them? I admit, the lack of answer does fill me with some measure of regret. Alright, we're about to find out, because we're about to do that one again, but not... not kill
We're gonna blow the magic conch.
Yeah. We got it.
Game on.
All hail the magic conch.
Material extraction. Well, I did just get my scholar upgraded to weapon, so I could just go with that for this round.
I'll switch to...
You don't have to switch, you could... Oh, yeah, another tank, that'd be fine. But you don't have to switch. Me and Galen went through 2 times just as DPS. It was a challenge, but it was fun. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna punch him.
Oh crap, I didn't adjust my skills.
Funny.
Foolish.
Can you even use those
Nope.
skills?
They are grayed out. That was my own fault. Let's go to the marketplace again. It's a pity we can't change them. Or can I? Wait, I can?
Even in the duty?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, I changed them.
that's convenient.
Right?
Oh gosh, this guy broke his cart again.
That damn wheel.
2 wheels.
Yeah, the 2 wheels are just entirely off the cart.
Oh wait, yes they are. Wow, what did you crash into, sir? You should not be allowed to drive at your age.
Clearly what he needs to do is invest in metal-rimmed wheels.
Yeah,
Those
right?
wooden wheels just come off at the slightest bump.
Yeah, look at all this tile, this marble work here. It's just Bump City there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's all the pots.
I just lost my right earphone speaker on my headset.
Ooh.
Wait, it went out?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh wait, don't we have to talk to these guys? Or did we already do it?
We already turned it in. Now we'll have to wait for Sista to finish talking.
Sister.
Alright. Remember beach path.
Yes, beach
Oh.
path.
Oh god, we have to fight the genie again.
I know. But soon
Why
that'll be a mount. So I have like a lot of respect, you know, for like Sage, but like, and I know it's probably my most proficient healer, but Scholar's just OG and OP.
I love Scholar.
It's so damn good.
We can try to get this stuff.
It's just
I
not
had
his
that.
thing.
Also, I had bad people that didn't overfeed me.
Yeah. We don't have to talk about that though. Not good to dwell in bad memories. But also overall, if you really did want a healer, if you did like it, you would have, you know. And I figured since you leveled up Summoner, so you had like a caster that you were using, Scholar would be a nice entry point into that. But also, Galen can chime into this as well. Scholar's not necessarily easy.
Well, I totally understood the concept of everything. It's just that I couldn't do multitask, like switching cleric stance, attack and such.
That's a long time ago. That don't exist
That was saying at
anymore.
the time, yeah.
Oh yeah, OG Scholar.
Hmm.
I wasn't around during that time, but I was there right at the tail end of Stormblood, so I got to see cleric stance for a little bit before it was taken away.
I mean, we had Miasma too, which is the point blank, like, dot. Man, I miss that skill so much.
Got Shadow Flare. Remember Shadow Flare?
Yeah, that was another good one. Because that was the dot bubble.
Yeah.
That if the enemy stood in it, then they would take damage over time. But Miasma 2 was like the same thing as well, where you just did Miasma 2. It was an instant, and it put a dot on everyone. All of the enemies. We don't get that anymore. And I mean, it's testament too. If you think about where Necromancer is right now, there's no gods on that class. They're absolutely going to be moving away from dots. I just don't know how that's going to possibly work with hard activities, you know. They're obviously going to find a way. They're probably just going to. They're gonna do something, honestly. But I think they just don't want to run with the dot system because it makes. I think there was something said along the lines of it makes the 2-minute window like a standard type thing, and that's not necessarily good for changes when they're balancing classes. I could be wrong. I mean,
South side.
the thing is like they don't really have to technically remove the dots as it is. What they could do is they could just transform what the dots are, right? Because they all have a potency over time. They could just put that together and make it in a skill that's only available for your rotation. I can only give you relationship black wings because it's all I'm really good at.
Away. Right.
Jeez Louise. That was heavy. I'm convinced it just won't be.
Bang.
Wow, one botcher.
With those spirit darts.
So strong.
Alright, so back along the beach. And let's go right up to the conch shell.
Keep your eye open for other stuff too. She's gonna go take a look at that pearl over there.
Okay. It's not activating. I think we have to kill one of them and then activate it.
Alright, let's focus on that one.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it.
You certain it was an interactable and not just me that was standing up?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I saw it briefly appear.
And it's curiously put too. I don't know. What's happening here?
It may actually only show up for a brief moment, so just keep an eye on it.
Oh, there it is. I interacted with it.
You got it!
Oh!
Man,
It's colored just like the coup.
Alright, I think we got the secret for this path.
Yep. That's true. Some of the interactables in, I guess, PvC dungeons past were temporary. Like Mount Rokon, for example, if you killed a certain enemy, you weren't able to activate, you know, the, putting out the candle with the water. I mean, if you want to. I got my eye on that. You can only hope this one stays the same, but I'd be mad if they were donuts. Yes, there is. I'm dead. Oh no, I did not die, but I have drops.
Alright, here we go again.
It's the key.
It swaps each time.
Do we have an in-out mechanic, or do you keep it?
We do.
Oh,
She also went through a half. Yeah, if something triggers her that she does a half.
We're here on the northwest side. We do need a tank.
Go. Our path done. Shards in the card. Let's see.
Did you want to read this one? I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Yeah, ready. The sea maiden sang a song of lament. With every heart-wrenching verse, the merchant's chest tightened like a vice. Our final adversary fought as if weighed down by sorrow, or perhaps I imagined it because the genie we faced prior was so cheerful by contrast. Even if her crescent-full expression was merely a contrivance of the story, I cannot help but wonder at what circumstances caused it. Stories and lore involving sea folk are not limited to Corvus. They exist the world over. Some tales portray them as dangerous creatures who bewitch people and drag them into the depths, while others depict them as friends and allies. Taking this into account, perhaps the Sea Maiden in the manuscript might become more amenable depending on how events unfold. We could possibly even communicate and form a mutually beneficial relationship. In our battle, it seemed the Sea Maiden controlled other sea creatures through song. This may imply her origin lies in a culture which held music in high regard. Even if we did not share a common tongue, melody might convey our feelings properly. However, I fear neither my bodyguard nor I can sing loud enough to be heard from underneath the water's surface. Even so, there may be a way to make a a sound that reaches even the ocean floor. Alright. So yeah, it's definitely hinting we have to do something at that platform on the side path, but we don't know yet what we need to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a piece of paper. Let's see, write these paths down. That's enough nonsense for me. No more here. Don't have time for that nonsense. Okay, so given what which paths we've already done, is there anything that we needed to try in any of the paths that we've already done that might have been a little bit different? Because I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think we did everything along the beach path. The seaweed path, I get the feeling. Well, there's definitely the secret path that branches off from the seaweed, given that platform. But I'm not sure.
Well, that one also has 13 paths, so that one might actually be like, I don't know, the final one. We need to do all the other paths first. That's just a guess.
But that implies that for each of the main branches, there are 4 endings. And we've gotten 3 of the. That would mean we got 3 of the 4 of the beach or the ocean endings. Probably the best thing to do would be just keep on plugging away at it. We got a few others that we haven't done.
Yeah, I'm just writing something in my phone right now. Because I don't have, 13, so it's 13, and we've done,
6.
let's see, we've done path 4,
6, 7, 8, 9, and 12. So yeah, I think there's one more variant for the ocean path. And it also has the secret path. We still have a lot of branches to get on the orchard path and the.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What about those? So should we do a different path other than the market right now?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm also a bit tired of fighting that super tanky genie.
Right. He knows how to hit.
Yeah. Well, it's not so much he knows how to hit, he just takes forever.
No, it's her. Yeah. Change my actions before. Alright. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could change your duty actions while within the duty. It's pretty awesome.
So either the left path or the middle path.
You want to see what the middle has to offer?
Yeah. Straight towards the Great Bay.
Yep. That's what she was asking for.
Very convenient.
No, nothing.
Oh, do we want to get the path along here that Zero missed?
I don't even remember which one that is.
Magnetizing the rocks.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough. Maybe.
I can see her in my room, but can't be like shouting at her. She snuck out. Like a little Shiva ninja.
Yeah, she's like, I wanna go outside.
No, but it's too dark now. You can't go outside.
Sprinkling on the way home, by the way.
Yeah, the Echo device has sent me a notification saying that there's gonna be rain.
Yeah.
This thing is pretty tanky too. I got a Corvosi fan.
Oh, that's cool.
Furnishing. Look at they pull out their blades.
They're packing.
Right? Don't mess with that. Cute but deadly. Did you ever get that mount? For these guys, whatever they're doing? I think it's a hunt one, isn't it?
If it's a hunt one, I haven't got it. Alright, which way do we want to go?
Did we want to just get the one that Zero missed out on? First one? Mushroom Path?
Yeah, let's get the one Zero missed.
Over this
Take the
way.
mushroom. Mushrooms.
True, guys.
So this enemy is going to have a targeted AoE, and what we have to do is charge up these crystals using that AoE.
So let's start at the south one.
Yeah.
There's one farther down, right around this.
Right here. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Right there. Now
There.
we...
That's one.
Over this way. You're gonna get all of them because you're the tank. And then the last one's over here.
We completely figured this out by accident because one of us was standing over here when we got hit by it, and I saw that it changed. Oh,
Yeah, I was hit by it, and I was like, wait, it has a negative marker on it, and then I just remembered the negative pull. I was like, okay, so maybe we need to be on this, and it just so happened to hit the weird cluster thing there. And the rest is history. And it glue, and I was like, wait, so there's 3 of them. And Galen's like, okay, we gotta get the other 2. And I was like, I guess it was good on you to spot that.
do you want to read the lore?
Sure.
Zero? Alright.
Alright, continue.
stay down for knockback. Everything else we should be able to move around. Directions.
I'm gonna get hit when we're on this space. So I'm trying to think of what we could possibly do in that one. Maybe not activate them, right?
Yeah. I think I got time for 2 more runs before I gotta call it a night.
Yeah, let's do it. And that would be a good time for me to end the stream too.
Alrighty.
And then we can continue doing this together tomorrow at around the same time.
Sounds good to me.
And we can do probably, I don't know, so we'll get 2 more. We'll try to get 2 more actual different ones in. And that will leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. If we get 2 different ones. And we could do maybe 3 or 4 the next day, or maybe even all of them. Since there'll only be like 5 left.
Shall we see which path she wants to take and go from there?
What's that?
Do we want to aim for a specific path, or?
Yeah,
go
let's do the middle one and then not activate them.
All right.
Since we just got done with that one and we activated them, let's see what it looks like when we don't activate them and what's different, and then we can go from there.
Sounds good.
Oh man, let's do this. It's hot in my office. Oh my gosh. I always keep opening the duty, but it's not in there. It's VNC Dungeon Finder. Alright, I'm assuming you guys are ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, just a reminder, we're gonna go through the same route, just not activate them. We'll kill the golem without activating anything.
Yeah. Watch this be the one that gives us the clue how to do the secret path.
I mean, considering there's like floating stones there, and it seems like we were getting some type of a depths, like message. We might. I mean, who knows? I guess we'll see, right? I think this is fun.
Yeah. My only wish is that there was a little bit more variety in the final boss mechanics.
Yeah, not just like an additional, like that's pretty creative, but like think about like upping the difficulty. Well, then again, they probably have all of the super difficulties from the criteria. You know, the difficult one. Cowards. Covered.
I'm back here. I'm back here.
So
I do find it amusing.
Oh,
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Absolutely.
I was just gonna say, I find it amusing how in the dialogue it talks about our companion here being the main character, yet every single one of these paths ends with a huge boss fight where we're the only ones fighting.
Yeah. I'm kind of insulted. Look at her. She's just like, oh, I'm just gonna chill over here and hide. I want to see what she says. She's not talking to me. She's like, you're busy.
Yeah, she doesn't even have any dialogue. Well, it's not any thoughts of like, as I watch my bodyguard fight with the bandits or anything like that. No, it's just
Excellent work.
yeah. They go and fight the bandits. After the bandits are defeated, we can take them on.
Yeah, I'm upset. Like, she's not doing anything. I'm kind of mad.
I'm waiting for the day where we get a variant dungeon where we get like the roleplay effect and fight as a different character.
So that'll be fun. I wonder what else that they're going to be working on, though. So technically we got... Actually, I'm not going to be able to think and do this at once. That's so I was trying to remember Shadowbringers and gosh, what is it? Stormblood alliance raids while I was in the middle of combat, and I'm like, I got them all mixed up because I'm like, well, I can't really focus on those while I'm doing this. I'm weak. Like, I don't got it like that, you know. I have to try to maintain as like my top DPS as best as possible. So my brain will not process that. Over to the top. So I'll be able to think in just a second. That's weird. On my first stream earlier today when I was doing Last Minute Monday, I swear, I think I like closed my eyes in kind of like annoyance because we were doing the field station, and the tank was just sauntering. And I'm like, this is how you know it's really bad. They just were not picking up enemies, and they were just, like, they weren't new, obviously. It's a whole bunch of stuff, right? And I, like, closed my eyes in combat, and I was still maintaining, like, my rotation and everything, because most of the time I just do my rotation based off of sound. And I swear, you could sense the tension. I was just really annoyed. It's like when tanks don't have any urgency and everyone else does, it's like, okay, you know they have like something issue. It just bothers me. It really bothers me. What I was talking about in general was like no sense of urgency, as if everyone on the planet can just, you know, everyone that's in the duty doesn't have other stuff going on. I feel like if we're in a level 100 dungeon, we should be like doing it as quickly as we possibly can because we're experts here, right?
Yeah.
You know, at that point, and it's like no one wants to be in a dungeon for a very, very long time. We just don't. And who knows? What if someone's like trying to get something in? They're trying to get it in before, you know, they have to do something. And I don't know. I liken it to people that like get the walk signal when they're crossing the street, and they just have no sense of urgency when crossing the street.
I think they're going to use the entire duration of the walk signal.
Yes, including the don't walk, you have 16 seconds to cross or whatever. And it's like, why would you do that? You know there's other people that are gonna, you know, yield right away. And you just want to walk slowly across the crosswalk. Like, it's super frustrating.
Some people are just used to the outside.
No kidding. And I'm like, I really care about what other people's priorities, right? And also, you don't know, there's some crazy people out there that like, that MFer was walking so slow across the street, I couldn't take it, so I just ran him down. Like, you know, that crazier stuff has been done. I don't know, I just think about other people. It's probably more than we should. I'm gonna try to hurry up and cross the street as quickly as possible. Just so I can get out of people's way, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel, you know? Or if I'm, like, spending some time at, like, an internet cafe or something, like, I want to finish what I'm doing so other people can use the facilities as well. The computers. I don't need to, I'm just saying, like, I used to be about that life, right? I used to go to internet cafes and like chill out on like the computers and stuff. I mean, you pay for it, right, for the time that you stay there, but a lot of people I noticed when those types of things were open here in Arizona is they played a lot of games, like a lot of video games, which I didn't even know that like you could possibly do at an internet cafe. All right, so we're gonna do the mushroom path again, and then we're just not gonna activate the crystals and see if that is fruitful. It has to be. We tried it the first time and we're like, oh. Mushroom guide us true. Gotta get that. Get that goal on.
Going for the 100% completion.
So what are your thoughts on possibly only lighting up like one or two? Do you think that might operate differently, or nah?
I think it's all or nothing.
Yeah, so it's that too. examine your weapon. I don't know which weapon you have right now.
It's the Manderville relic.
Let's keep gains in here. 735.
Yeah. I've not really been gearing up Monk that much.
Which one have you been gearing?
Scholar.
Not even Paladin?
A little bit of Paladin here and there, but
Mainly just
not as
Scholar.
much.
I feel that. I mean, I think I was talking to chat or talking to the stream before, and I was just like, you know, they've really changed the way that we like operate in this game now, and they've extended our patches by like an additional 30 days, so it gets really tedious doing the same thing over and over again for 4 months rather than 3.
Yay, more magic prisms. I love magic prisms.
I can't wait to get home and beat them. Into the garbage they go. Yep, this way. This position, right? So I was reviewing the phantom weapons, and I was like, holy crap, I have a lot more than I thought I had because of how infrequently I use those classes. And I have like, I think I have like 6 or 7 of them. I had no idea. I was like, what was I doing? So how's the weather been out there?
It's been okay. I live up north, so of course we love our snow or our snow smells and stuff and such. But this year has been worse.
Yeah, you know, have you know? I'm not the only one, but February's been awfully cold. Sorry, but it has.
Yeah, it has. Like a majority of February has been over like 40 degrees or so.
Yeah, it's just it's too dang hot. And I don't know how I feel about that so soon. Like, I'm already one that doesn't like change. But like when we're expecting cooler temperatures and you don't get them, it's worry. Oh, okay, this is the new mechanic.
Being targeted.
I should have known that was a setup.
Ironically, the rock dropping mechanic was probably my favorite one for this boss.
Yeah, I mean, it has
A little bit of randomness.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I'm like, it's a little bit more random. I kind of dig it. Okay.
Direction. Not your zero.
I got you.
Busted.
Oh
I lived. It's a riddle of Earth.
no. Oh man. I had to slow down, sorry.
You're fine, you're fine.
I think Zero might be eating chips, that's why he's so
In the mouth.
spicy.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
I'm not gonna be a big rock.
Charts.
I mean, at least we're getting something. What I do know, based off of the Reddit posts that I've been seeing lately, whenever I happen to do open Reddit, everyone really, really likes these outfits. Which, I mean, they were designed
Yeah.
pretty good, so...
Yeah.
Let me see. Alright, a blade engraven. Intricate patterns were carved into the blade, leaving no space untouched. We retrieved the Swordmaster's weapon from the depths of the valley. The ornamentation alone marks it as a work of art, but the patterns carved into the blade itself are its most striking feature. The ancient technique of the unyielding blade passed down in Corvus is said to resemble one or other magic-focused sword schools wherein the user channels ether into their weapon and unleashes it as an attack. Likely the patterns of the blade served to condense the wielder's ether, thus amplifying the power of such strikes. The background explains why the valley became a training ground for aspiring swordsmasters. The rocks there were so strongly magnetized that they floated in the air. By pouring lightning aspected ether into them, one could strengthen the magnetism further. Conversely, ether aspected Earth aspected ether could be used to weaken the effect. By honing one's mastery over the rocks in the valley, a prospective swordmaster could apply such knowledge to their deadly art. In fact, we were able to observe several of the once floating rocks strewn about the ground during our journey. I wonder what would happen if we infuse them with ether somehow. At the very least, we would have a taste of the grueling training endured by the swords masters.
I think that gives a hint as to the infusing the crystals to get that alternative path.
What do you mean?
So, you know how we have the option of having the golem either infuse the crystals or not?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about, and that entry talks about infusing the rocks with aether. Yeah, so I think that one gives us a hint as to the infusing crystal alternative path, which we figured out on our own.
Yeah, and speaking of paths or alternative paths, I don't even remember the other one that we did. I think we did it once. Right? We only did it once.
Yeah. So let's see. So with the bandits, there's one path that we're missing along the floating rock path. And for the ocean, I swear we're still missing one for like the seaweed path. Or not the seaweed, the beach side path. But I definitely feel like we need to get all the other paths done before we can figure out the secret path.
I guess the last one that we're gonna do tonight is just we're gonna do the left-hand path.
Yeah, let's do one of the left-hand paths.
Game on.
No, my headset's not dead. I just muted myself.
Were you eating chips like I suspected?
No. I had it muted because I went to the restroom early. Take it out.
Going left.
Are you sure you're going the right way?
Residential area.
Out. Bad dogs.
Keeping my eye out. I'm trying to see if there's anything. Maybe we won't notice anything until like maybe another phase further, but
Yeah, I think it's after the first boss that we get the splitting paths.
Are you sure? Because it looks like from the map.
No, it doesn't look like there's anything over there.
I'm not talking about once we get through this.
Guess we'll see. Yeah, oh yeah, look. There's a left path over here. That's right. Let's do that one.
The right,
The left.
the left.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean-
yeah, last time. Oh yeah, last time did we go along the?
We went
yeah,
to the
last
right.
time we. Yeah, so left into the cave.
Open your map, it'll show you, but it also looks like there might be another path too once we go to the right. But let's do the left.
Pistachios.
Right? Every time I see them, I'm like, those are pistachio nuts. They bite. We got red bombs now.
It's the genie again.
Damn it.
Alright, caves.
Same. Oh man, I don't even know. I couldn't even get into this. Because the last one was kind of like mind-boggling in a sense. I'm guessing there won't be any trains, but that could be folly. They're boats, whatever.
North side, continue north side. Oh, exit flares.
Here's the unique mechanic. must be heard, but also favorite.
Ex-player time.
Grape Valley again?
Yep.
What is that? Even Ripe Vineyard? Or Ever Ripe Vineyard? Look at how cute they are. Oh my gosh, they got pigtail grapes. Personal spoils. Oh.
Oh, there's a damaged fence here.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I guess we're going this way.
I guess we're not going the normal way. We're going to the damaged fence
We're going
way.
through the we're going through the side door.
It's your
Just apple.
right. Don't make us kill babies. Oh.
Oh, hold on, something's here. No.
Evil! He says, I'll be taking this. Oh, did we get it? Okay, yeah, we got it. How dare you! Grr, yeah, now you've made me mad. No, are you gonna hurt? Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
You'll regret this. Okay, so now we know we have to let him take it next time.
Yeah.
What a rude little wind sprite. Elemental.
Well, they're part of the
Just a little murderous.
Oh, she bit. We needed her to power up the airship. The teeny tiny ship.
Inside of here is very, very red. It leans
There's probably
red.
another way of getting inside.
Well, so we attacked the the elemental of the will of the winds, right? We attacked the elemental. So it's probably this one here. I bet if we leave it alone this time, they won't be here. It'll be something else.
Oh, I love magic prisms.
Carry a plenty.
She's like, do I really have to fight you?
Yeah, why are you fighting me horizontally? I don't dig this. anger herself. Jeez. Still a sister assassin.
Just like her sister.
Just riding that carpet.
It's going to be 2 rotations.
There you go. We're gonna blow the flames. Please don't blow the flames. Oh. What?
Do we have to kill one?
Oh,
Oh, bird!
for saving.
Bird is here to save it.
We saved your babies.
That hurts. Ouch.
How dare you? See, that's what happens. You save the zoo's babies and you get a zoo to your defense. Play with us again sometime. You will rue the day! Or you will rue this day. They're too...
Alright, 3 rotations. 3 rotations.
Oh!
Oh, it's gonna swap.
Oh, wait. So... It's gonna go this way, then it's gonna go back. No.
Yep.
And then it's gonna go again. Okay.
That's the first time we saw that. Oh, she yanked me.
Burning flames. Holy crap. Just like I'm standing. I'm gonna fight you vertically now.
Got the solar flares.
I'm tired of this. Go on, you afraid mats. Smother the life out of them. Jesus, how she talks over solar carpets.
Watch the rotation. So it could be a swap, and then a stay. So swap, and then stay. Swap, stay.
Hey. Good job. Awesome. Hot shirts. mean, look at she lives in this like palace with gold and mats and rugs and carpets. Looks pretty comfortable to me.
You want all that gold?
I mean, it does look like a pretty comfortable place. Alright, let's... Oh, it was path 1! Alright, Corvosi folklore record. Okay, let's see if I can get my reading in checked. Alright. A land of abundance. The merchant pressed on towards the time-worn palace, the wind against his face bearing the rich scent of nature. I forget, the merchant's a male, so it's supposed to be a male. The merchant's tale is a well-known fable passed down in Corvos, located in southern Isilbard. Though attributed to no single author, it has for centuries been a beloved favorite of children in the Near East. Due to its long history, particulars of the story vary greatly depending on who is telling it and when. Prior to our most recent journey into the book's pages, I perused several editions of the Merchant's Tale housed in the archives of Numenor and found multiple variations of the narrative's development and conclusion. Yet despite their differences, they all shared several connecting threads. Namely, the main plot is driven by a young merchant's search for a treasure to win the heart of his beloved. Moreover, they all describe the setting, Corvos itself, as a breathtaking locale where emerald greenery stretches as far as the eye can see. This is not far from reality, as Corvos is renowned even now for its warm, pleasant clime and rich soil, which bestows plentiful harvests. Indeed, the palace we encountered on this foray was surrounded by abundance, yet the structure itself was seemingly forgotten by time. Ruins oft make an appearance in various editions of the story in the form of abandoned palaces, villages razed by wild beasts, and so on. Perhaps the aim of such elements is to impress upon readers the inexorable power of nature and its creatures. Notes. That was path 1. So we got a green check there. And then we can put option 1 is broken fence, right?
Yep.
Broken fence.
It's left path to broken fence.
Yeah. And then attacked wind elemental. Okay, and then next time we just won't do that. And then we also have to do the non-broken fence route.
Yeah, and also don't forget the right path through the orchard.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, well, I honestly think that was a pretty good session we went through there, honestly.
Yeah, we did good.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised actually. But it was fun. It was the challenge for us going first time through is like DPSs only. I liked it. I kind of dig that.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, well,
it's getting late for me, so I'm gonna be hopping off. But thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Hope to have you next time. I guess we'll try to do this tomorrow.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, I'll see you then.
All right, you both have a good night.
You as well.
You too.
Have a great night.
All right, stream. Well, I think that is going to be it for today. I think I did 3 or 4 hours earlier. I forget, and then I did an additional 3 hours today. So I do appreciate you guys dropping in, stream for the second portion. We're going to be doing this tomorrow around the same time. I'll make sure to put it on my schedule. But until then, you guys have a wonderful night.